The new DC Universe series Titans stars the younger half of the dynamic duo, Dick Grayson's Robin, as the leader of a Batman-free team of heroes. But this boy wonder isn't the laughing, fighting young daredevil most people know and love. Batman. Robin's grimdark attitude is already controversial amongst fans. But here's the thing, Titans isn't an anomaly. Instead, the show represents the culmination of nearly 80 years of character evolution that's played out across multiple movies and TV shows. Comic books and cartoons have given us a wide range of Robins, whose alter egos range from Jason Todd and Tim Drake to Carrie Kelly and Stephanie Brown. But the live-action realm has so far been limited to Dick Grayson, and he's gone in one direction, from boy wonder to brooding wonder. Co-created by Bob Kane, Bill Finger, and Jerry Robinson, Robin made his debut in 1940 as part of an effort to make Batman a kinder, gentler vigilante. With his bright red and yellow outfit and exuberant attitude, he embodies the youthful glee of putting on a costume and fighting crime, with little of the adult angst. That exuberance carried over into his first live-action incarnation in the 1943 serial Batman. Douglas Croft played a lively Robin opposite Lewis Wilson's stolid Batman in this 15-chapter adventure, which, seen today, is painfully primitive in its production values and racial attitudes.
Call up these rabbits, you Jap murderer!
Croft was 16 when he donned Robin's costume, and to this day he remains the youngest performer cast in the part. The now common practice of casting older actors as Robin started with Johnny Duncan, who replaced Croft in the 1949 sequel serial Batman and Robin. Duncan was a full decade older than his predecessor, and it shows in his comparatively stiff portrayal.
You're getting away in the car.
Batman and Robin is an effective portrayal of the dynamic duo as a team, but at the sacrifice of Robin's personality. You can't argue that the next Robin, Burt Ward, suffers from a lack of personality. The 20-year-old co-star of the classic 1966 Batman TV series and its feature film spin-off has the physicality of an adult, but the enthusiasm of a kid, as typified by his signature catchphrase.
Holy Polaris!
Where the serials were filmed in cost-effective black and white, the Batman TV show is fondly remembered for its vivid colors, including a bright Robin suit that could have leapt directly off the page. That costume and Ward's youthful bravado combine to make this the definitive live-action incarnation of the Golden Age Robin. But Ward also represents the end of the line for that version of the character. Tim Burton's 1989 summer blockbuster popularized the Dark Knight incarnation of Batman. Obsessed with his one-man war on crime, Burton's Batman had no room in his Batcave for a boy wonder.
What are you?
I'm Batman. Although Marlon Wayans was reportedly supposed to play Robin in the director's 1992 sequel, Batman Returns. After that film was accused of making Batman too weird, director Joel Schumacher was tasked with bringing some fun back to the franchise in 1995's Batman Forever. That meant bringing back the Dick Grayson incarnation of Robin, played by a 24-year-old Chris O'Donnell. Where Robin used to be the one who kept Batman's darker impulses in check, Val Kilmer's Batman has to talk Robin out of murdering the man that killed his parents. Robin's newfound moodiness is reflected in his muted costume. Squint really hard through the movie's neon-infused gloom, and you may catch a glimpse of those classic red, yellow, and green hues. But at least some things never change.
Holy rusted metal, Batman!
Schumacher's follow-up, Batman and Robin, is frequently reviled for being even campier than the 60s TV series. It's easy to criticize Schumacher and O'Donnell for ruining Robin, but even a celebrated auteur like Christopher Nolan struggled with how to pair the character with the grittier Batman that moviegoers seem to prefer. The director held off until the third film in his Dark Knight trilogy, 2012's The Dark Knight Rises, to introduce Robin, and even then he went as far as to strip him of his costume and name.
You should use your full name. I like that name. Robin.
At 31, Joseph Gordon-Levitt was the oldest Robin to date, and he played the part with a world weariness that complemented his age. But John Blake does fulfill one crucial function that's in keeping with the younger Robins. He's Batman's conscience, the voice urging him to push past his inner demons and rise to the occasion of being a hero. The fact that he's over 30 is also why he's the first live-action Robin to inherit the mantle of Batman on screen. Robin's costume is the only trace of the boy wonder in 2016's Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, tagged with a taunting message from the Joker that hints at a tragic fate for the boy wonder. The Titans version of Dick Grayson, played by 29-year-old Brenton Thwaites, would feel right at home in Dawn of Justice. DC Universe's flagship series takes gleeful delight in showcasing the older Robin's R-rated behavior. To be fair, there is a context in which the Titans' take on the character makes sense. If a child grows up in the company of a tortured guardian who channels his grief into punching bad guys, that kid is naturally going to have some serious issues as an adult. And Thwaites is the first Robin since Douglas Croft to convincingly embody the action hero aspect of the character. Still, it's disappointing that Robin's biggest live-action showcase to date leans so heavily into his anger. The Boy Wonder was created to be the splash of color that cuts through the Dark Knight's gloomy existence. By cloaking him in darkness too, Titans reduces the character to being little more than a mini Batman, just when he's ready to fly solo.